In this journey, I am going to be exploring Clinton Township in southern Butler County. I will be driving through the village of Cherry Valley. Before I begin my video, will you please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, pretty please, with a cherry on top? Actually, Butler County has two Cherry Valleys. The other Cherry Valley is in Cherry Township in extreme northern Butler County. This Cherry Valley is located in Clinton Township in extreme southern Butler County. Both Cherry Valleys are like bookends of the county. The northern Cherry Valley is located along Route 38. However, the southern Cherry Valley is located along Saxonburg Boulevard. And don't forget to check out my video on the northern Cherry Valley. I will go ahead and put the link at the end of this video, so be sure to check it out. I want to point out that this area sits in the Freeport coal bed. Back in the day, the Freeport coal bed consisted of southeast Butler County, eastern Allegheny County, and western Armstrong County. Northwest Westmoreland County was included in it as well. The village of Cherry Valley has smaller wood frame homes. A lot of the housing stock is early 20th century. Right now, I am driving on Anderson Road. I am on Anderson Road, driving towards Sunmine Road. Since this area was rich in coal, coal patch towns dot the landscape. A few examples are Russellton, Blanchard, Curtisville, and Harwick. Families of the miners either occupied single-family homes or duplexes. Most of those homes were made out of wood. Coal patch towns consisted of the company store, a dozen or so homes, a home for the supervisor, a church, and a school. Since coal seams were located in rural areas, it would have been too long of a commute for workers to get to the mines. Since this was late 19th or early 20th century, cars were still a toy for the rich and famous. The ordinary person did not own a car at that time. Early roads at that time were either washed out or rutted. So, the coal company built towns to house the workers and their families. Heavy traffic or inclement weather was not an excuse to be tardy. Did you know that coal patch towns had their own currency? That currency was called scrip. Scrip was used to buy items from the company store. And at times, items were purchased on credit. Sometimes miners had to supply their own tools and even their own dynamite. Mining was a hazardous occupation. They faced either serious injury or death on a daily basis. Here I am making a left onto Sunmine Road. The truth is, I haven't been able to find out too much information about the Sunmine. I visited the Butler County Library and I had no luck finding any information. I might have to make another visit to the South Butler Community Library in downtown Saxonburg. I did observe that the housing stock on Sunmine Road is smaller and older. I'm going to say 1910s or 1920s. And of course there is newer and more modern architecture mixed in. Both Cherry Valley and the Sunmine area are regions you could drive through and not even notice you're going through a village. I do these videos to keep the memory of these little villages alive. I want to pass the history down to future generations before these villages get wiped away to history. While I was studying old maps, I did see where there was a one-room schoolhouse on Cherry Valley Road. However, the schoolhouse is long gone. Today, not much remains of Sun Mine. Clinton Township remains rural. Clinton Township retains its rural character because there are no major highways that go through it. The only main road that goes through Clinton Township is Route 228, and that goes from east to west. Clinton Township is part of the Knox School District. Around 3,000 people call Clinton Township home. The only subdivision I can think of that's in Clinton Township is the Plantation, and that is right outside of Saxonburg. While the townships of southern Butler County have grown by leaps and bounds, the population of Clinton Township have remained the same. In Clinton Township, you will not find sprawling subdivisions. Any new home is built on a large lot. Rolling hills and farmland best describes the geography of Clinton Township. The days of coal mining are long gone. Today, the business park on Victory Road provides an industrial presence. Recreational opportunities include Saxon Heights Golf Course and Spring Valley Park. Spring Valley Park consists of a picnic shelter, a playground, and a hiking trail. If you're in the area, it is worth checking out Spring Valley Park. These rolling hills define the beauty of southern Butler County. Clinton Township is a great place to take that Sunday drive. I am not sure what the future holds for the township. There are no plans anytime soon to construct a major highway in this area. Country roads traverse the landscape. There is really no quick and easy way to get to the main roads. The lack of development and highways is just how the residents like it. Personally, I do not want to see this beautiful farmland become sprawling housing plans. Look at Cranberry and Adams Township. That used to be beautiful farmland. Interstate 79 is what fueled Cranberry Township's growth. And in the late 80s, whenever 279 was constructed, that is when the growth really took off. It's like somebody waved a magic wand. Adams Township was still very rural until the early 2000s. It seems like permits for housing plans are being approved constantly in Adams. The growth from Cranberry spilled over to Adams. Middlesex Township is also getting built up, but not as fast as the surrounding townships. Thankfully, residents spoke out and there are zoning ordinances in effect. The residents spoke out because they moved to Middlesex because of the rural character, and they don't want their community becoming like another Cranberry. The little village I'm coming up upon is called Lardintown. Lardintown is also a village where workers lived. And according to the old maps I was studying, there was a one-room schoolhouse. However, it has been gone for years. A cluster of homes make up the village of Lardintown. The housing stock are smaller wood frame homes built in the early part of the 20th century. I don't think it was a company town. Workers just lived here and worked nearby. That wraps it up. Thank you for watching my video.